if you insist. Thank you. It's been too long since I've dealt with my problems firsthand.
Hello everybody, we're back with part 2 to Wasteland 2. To be honest, I probably should have went somewhere off to start the load screen because I heard that the load times were abysmal. But we're here now. Also, when I was going back over the footage, I did notice I missed a med crate back here too. But there's a container back here that I also want to go get. So let's get our party and Major Tomcat as well. So we got a big softy Ace over here who could whisper to animals. Now I should be careful going up to these things. Actually, yeah, I do have a cat's life at stake. I'll use the person with the perception to check it out. I'm not sure if I could tell them to just look at something and tell me what they think. I think I just have to click on it. Another Casio watch, some Colorado dollars, and scrap. I don't know if I can move the... Oh, I can. I can rotate the camera around with E and Q, but it does take some time to do that. Dude, that dude's secluded in his own kingdom over there.
Hey, Jared, little brother, how goes that deluge of blood? You dry gulch them Hotlanders yet? Rastus! Jared's dead! They killed him! Gunned him down like a dog! What? No! No! If I ever catch who did this, they're dead! Every last one of them dead! You hear me? My brother will be avenged!
This is why I believe you always end the bloodline. You can't leave anyone alive, regardless of age or gender, because if you do, you leave the chance for either them or their ancestors, or I don't know, their offspring, I guess, to decide that what they have is rightfully theirs and take it back from you, and thus spurring an endless conflict. Which, I mean, history is full of that. Just look at the what is it? Oh man, I almost called them the Trojan Wars. That's not what I'm looking for. God, it's between the Romans and the Punic Wars. Yes, actually, between the Romans and the Carthaginians, and there were actual blood feuds and sworn oaths for generations to come. Literally, sons were fighting their grandfathers' wars, which is really shitty. I guess I get in this tractor? Truck? Thing? I don't know what that is. Guess this is our headquarters now? The Desert Rangers were founded by Army engineers who survived the nuclear apocalypse. I didn't know they were in the Army. I do remember in Wasteland 2 they said they were engineers. I don't remember if they did say that they were Army engineers. Kind of upset that you do only start with 2 people. I just like that that feeling of security having more people. You could have up to 7 in Wasteland 2. I wonder what's the max here.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriot.
Two, when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
Kind of a badass. Guessing leadership too would mean I could like take him into my party, but what would I do? Well, yeah, his people did kill everything. And I am fond of that, or not fond, but I do understand that group mentality. Where it's like, those are your people. You send one of ours to the hospital, we send 50 of yours to the morgue. I don't feel like he was directly responsible for what happened to me. Like, yeah, he's fucked up, but that's what he did, burning the city. That's on this guy. It's not on us. Like, if he captured somebody that attacked us, then yeah, I'd kill him easily. No doubt in my mind. But I feel like it's kind of like that Ned Stark kind of decision, where it's like, you should be the one carrying out your own sentence. That's like the true duty of a king, and to rule, you have to take all the good with the bad.
If you insist. Thank you. It's been too long since I've dealt with my problems firsthand. I'd like to do the same to all the Dorseys. And maybe, with your help, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
This guy seems pretty level-headed. Do like him. He could be playing me for a fool. If so, very well-spoken man. Kind of charismatic, to be honest. This obviously would never happen because, well, you need the game to happen. I don't want to sound like a bitch. Thank you, Patriarch. We appreciate anything you can do for us. Don't want to sound like that. I feel like this is the best option, I would say. Because better than nothing's kind of coming off as just being a douche. All we want is to complete vengeance on the Dorseys, but we won't say no to your help.
Vengeance is fine. Honorable, even. Just don't forget that your primary reason for being here is to save my nation. That's how Arizona gets what it needs. Now, introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now, yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right.
Can I look?
Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
Yeah, this guy looks like He means business. He has the energy weapon stuff, and these guys are way more armored than the Dorseys. Seems like the guy I'd want to please. That came off. No, no homo. Oh, armor crate. I wonder if I'd get in trouble for stealing that. I mean, technically it is stealing. Oh, can I get a dog as well? Did it run away? Guess it ran. Tom. Alright, I guess Tom doesn't want it. Purr? Major Tomcat fixes his steely gaze on you, then wiggles his tail expectantly. I'm not doing that. I'm not sending Major Tomcat away. He'll die out there. I think this is a typo. But I'm concerned maybe he'll bite me. But whatever. Alright, Ace, go on, get that armor. Jesus Christ. I need to stop doing that. Some pretty good stuff. To be honest, I'd say it's worth it, because I mean, it did put him at half health. I don't know. Let me get this guy patched up. Oh, he already has one in there. Inventory intro. Welcome to the inventory system. From here you'll be able to see the items you are carrying, view their stats and information, equip them to your characters, and more. There are no limits to the number of items you can carry at once. Now I wonder, is there still a weight system though?
Whose job was that?
So there used to be a weight system with it where it'd be like, you didn't have a limit, but if you exceeded the limit, your actions were very limited, even off the battle map. So you move very slowly, and we're really late to the party. Alright, so now he's back to full con. Equip. Alright, let me go back to this armor stuff. Armor and combat speed. Yes, we need him to get that combat speed back. I'm gonna have to hide that pretty face of yours there, Ace. Just for that armor. And then, oh yeah, there's a ranger star. Gives him another +1 of hard ass. It's worth a lot too, Jesus. Let me look at Hawk. Reduces her combat speed. Oh, because she doesn't have 4 strength. I probably won't do that yet. That'll hinder her.
Find someone who will.
Yeah, I mean, reduces the combat speed, but she's a sniper. She's not going to be moving too much anyways.
No.
Alright. I think that's good. Let's, I think this is the Patriarch's the one saying, like, yeah, no all the time. Let me look at this. An old weather-worn... wow. Dude, I'm illiterate. An old weather-worn pedestal. The inscription is fading and ineligible. Glad I wasted my time on that. Oh, wait, actually, let me chill over here real quick before we go. I just don't know if I could go back as the thing. might be another container. That's a rabbit. Can I see through? Like, why can't... Can't see through. I have to walk in to see through. Okay, there's nothing here for me. I don't think. Ah, but there is. Colorado dollars in a tin can. Wow. Okay, glad I went through all that effort for that. Shorted control chip, scrap, and acidic sludge. Oh, that's worth something weird. I wonder if I could craft that, or if it's just one of those items you're just meant to sell.
Come down there.
Pleased to meet you, Rangers.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
No idea. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
Oh wow, so I own this whole area. I guess they just met me here. I should have got something in nerd stuff.
Yep. Noisy alarms and all. Courtesy of the Patriarch. We can talk more once we get a little peace and quiet.
Alarm, 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 fire alarm. A warning to you, intruder. Visit a secure, home-permit facility. You commit trespassing against deforestation or you will be penalized.
Yeah, let's try the kiss ass.
Please hold exit signature. Authorization provisionally accepted. Servitors will remain watchful on you.
Oh my god. I said, you're probably accepted. They weren't even sure. Which is how a lot of government situations work. You'd be surprised, dude. Like, the amount of times you just go through things and you're just like, we need to be verified, and people are just like, well, we think this is okay. They just let you through. It's ridiculous. So like when you see stuff in the movies and it's like, oh, you got to go through all this like high advanced stuff to get through. Like more than likely you just go in there with like a little sob story about how you lost your ID or something. They'll be like, right this way, we'll help you along. We're sorry about that. Like, it's not the way it's supposed to be, but it's the way it is. So Kiss has probably paid off already. The terminal is dusty and old, but when you press the power button, it flickers to life. The computer beeps and whirs for the first time in years. As it boots up, security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt to access a menu is met with command access only. Eventually, you query the machine for command's identity. It replies, command empty. Designate new command. A camera flashes above the monitor and terrible photos of your face slowly appear on the screen line by line. Command recognized. Security alert cancelled. Oh, that's cool.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running.
I guess I still have these bots in case I ever get attacked. As useless as they are.
Now, where were we?
Wonder if it pays off eventually.
Yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the 3rd blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
I don't think he wants peace, honestly. This man is about business, and he's about his land. His children are messing with those, so...
What? You think I want to kill my kids?
Oh wow, I read that
You think
wrong.
I'm even afraid of them? I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Okay. This will be an issue.
You've already done the impossible by making it here. I trust you. Find a way to make it possible. Now, let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know? What do you want to know?
It's kind of a pointless one, I'm assuming, just because he made a deal. He doesn't want to lose his people. He needs every man fighting for him. That's probably what it's going to say. So what should we know about Victory?
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds.
So he's a sociopath.
Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some Rangers as well. Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them.
I wonder if Angel of Death is one of those teams he captured, because he said this happened a while ago. It just kind of fit in the time frame of Angel of Death going up here with the other Ranger crew. I'm guessing what kind of man is Valor. It's probably going to tell me that, oh, it ain't no man, it's a woman. Because I did see the trailer when on the Steam page, and there is a girl there. So I'm assuming Valor is a girl. Guess I'll find out.
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts
Guess
of
I'm wrong.
diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city.
Alright, y'all, welcome back. I apologize. There's 2 bits of audio that you guys missed because my dinner came and I ate, and when I try to click away, 2 little bits dialogue the patriarch wound up saying anyways. Pretty much something about oil. Yeah, he was referring to Valor and his gang.
No, but the Gippers are tough and well armed, and Denver's a death trap. Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected. At least I raised one.
True. 1 for 3.
You'd better. Anything else?
Yeah, I do kind of want to know about that ambush. He said it's kind of his fault. Not really sure how.
Uh-huh. My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility.
Alright, I do apologize. I forget. I should be reading the choices I'm making in case you guys don't read it that fast. I'll try to work on that. Who are the Dorseys?
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wiped them out years ago, but... mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
This goes back to earlier what I said in the episode where I said if you're gonna have a conflict, you gotta eliminate the bloodline. Everyone's gotta go. No exceptions. Do you think Vic, Valor, Liberty were behind the attack on our convoy? I doubt it. I'm not even going to mention it. So I'll say, alright, enough about the Dorseys.
Good. What else do you need?
Thank you for the briefing, Patriarch.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me, and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
Not doing that. That sounds like just some super ass kissing. Hate that shit. Sounds like a piece of cake. Dorsey's, this will be a pleasure. Yeah. Dorsey's gotta pay.
Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment. All right, let's move out.
You can't give me any of those guys? Hell, I'll even take Delinquent Joe or whatever his name was. Do we level up? Oh, I already gave him points for toaster repair. Let's get that to level 3 so we could get that toaster downstairs. Upgrade that melee combat. Go back to Hawk. Barter would be huge. Yeah, let's get some nerd stuff in here. Alright. Sorry for all that static. It's these freaking guys in here. These little robots. Let's clear these containers. More armor. Ah. Oh, another sniper. Sorry, I got a case of the hiccups. I'm gonna have to hold my breath for about 25 seconds. Alright, hiccups are gone now. For those of you wondering, yeah, that trick does work. Now, most people do say 10 seconds. I always do 20 to be safe, because you never know. Like, even if you think you're counting the proper amount of seconds, you could be just doing that really speedy count where you're like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that doesn't count. Your body doesn't work like that. That's not the way seconds work. So 20 is to be safe. 25 to be extra safe, but whenever it's done, I've always gotten rid of my hiccups that way. They don't come back. So yeah, just a little tidbit for you to know. But now this little description says this terminal is displaying information about the basic systems. All seems normal. Step away from the terminal. I think there's a reason to examine it. Cause more issues than good.
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting, that kind of thing.
Let's repair that toaster. Tarjan token. A brass token inscribed with a scowling face and the name of Tarjan. Maybe that's like a god or something. Toaster repairman's badge. Oh, increases toaster repair. Okay, so I can't pick up this food. Sad. I was going to sell it. I think. Refugee, what the hell? We got people trapped here. Do I want to release them though?
Oh, hey, howdy.
Yeah, you seem a little odd. What the heck? Brigmaster key. For when you want to mingle with some lawbreakers, it says. The body of a young man lies twisted on the floor. He wears shabby clothes and he's been dead long enough for the body to go cold, but not long enough to rot. Oh, dude, I could have saved him. But my perception is high enough where I could search the body. This man was carrying nothing but the clothes he wore on his body, and those are tattered and grimy. His shoes have holes in their soles. One of his pockets you find a half-eaten, sweet-smelling mushroom. I shouldn't eat that. Guess in the first day 3 will just tell me what happened. You know something. The terminal displays information about the base systems. Everything appears normal for the moment. Check recent activity logs for this terminal. You comb through the logs, culling ancient messages and routine system notifications until you have a list of recent activations. OS, operating system. Wake initiated, wake complete, credentials rejected, credentials accepted, login, admin password, admin operating system loading, default admin operations, backup generators initialized. Automated security lockdown initiated, login required, credentials rejected, operating system station, locking out user due to multiple failed login attempts. The terminal displays this information about the base systems. Everything appears normal for the moment. Alright. So I think this guy... I don't know. Did it say he was beaten? I don't remember. He was looking for something for sure. I wonder if I open one, it opens all. If your squad skills aren't high enough, sometimes brute force will still work. Break down a door, smack or smack a misbehaving computer, forcefully shut down a power generator, use the attack option in the quick bar, or press left control. Certain objects such as vault doors or ice walls may require specific damage types to damage. Tin can again. Alright, let's go over here and talk to this guy. Moving at you through the bars of a cell is a pale, rail-thin man with matted hair and fraying, faded clothes. He gives you a lazy, glassy-eyed grin.
Hey, dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I?
I'd rather not tell him we're the Rangers. I don't know. I don't want him to try to come up with some lie because he thinks I'm a good guy.
Oh, wow. Wowie. New landlords. That's cool, man. Cool. I hope taking over's going good for you. What brought you out here?
Yeah, this dude does not need my information.
Oh, sure. Top secret. So you're part of some important organization, huh? You look like you're, real important, you know? I can see it in your pretty eyes. Do you have, more people in your group?
Is this dude a scout or something? He's asking really specific questions. Yeah, let's counter his questions.
Oh, yeah, man, of course.
I forgot to read that.
I don't mind. Ask me whatever.
How long have you been here is the first thing I want to know.
Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, you know? Hard to keep track of when the day starts or ends. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people to come and go.
Why are you in there?
Because, the cell door is locked.
The head cheeky bastard. Yeah, why were you put in there?
Oh man, didn't you like my joke? Okay, like, well, so a guy I used to be friends with, well, I guess he was more of a business partner. Friend though too, man, like former friend who decided he didn't, want to go splitsies anymore, so he conked me on the head. And when I woke up, I was in here. Real bummer, man. Like, seriously.
Yeah, let's ask him what happened to that dead refugee.
Oh, man. That's, some wild stuff. So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and, freaked out and starts messing with that, computer machine over there. And yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine and he falls down and then all these, sirens and flashing lights. It was horrible, man. Like, it made it really hard to sleep, you know? Then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, well, you came in.
Logs on the terminal show that there was a power surge, like you said, but also several attempts to access the computer afterwards.
While those alarms were going off? How'd that happen?
Well, we'll ask again. Who was trying to access the computer after the power surge?
Well, that guy, he fell over onto the computer machine after the flash. Maybe he landed on the buttons, or on the thing with all the little buttons. Or, oh shit, man. Do you think someone snuck in here while I was sleeping and fiddled with those buttons? A prowler lurking about? That's some scary stuff, man. Yikes. You know, man, I got everything I need in here to keep on.
I don't know what I clicked.
Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. So I just gotta, lick the wall when I'm thirsty. And, you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man? Mushroom grow there, man. So I added a little self-made fertilizer. Those mushrooms are growing good.
Wow. So he pretty much he took a dump to fertilize those mushrooms. Alright, so it sounds like he's trying to pass off that someone else is trying to log into the computer, which this game could be wild like that, but I feel like he's faking that he's a prisoner or something, you know? Like he has a way out, and he killed that guy during the alarm. And when the alarm went off, he just ran back inside because he panicked or whatever. I'm not sure. Let's see what he says when I say, do you want us to let you out?
Oh man, yes, please. Very much.
See, he sounds sinister, but he's also very high off his shrooms.
I'd really like to get out of here. Really.
He has like the voice of a murderer, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm leaving him in there for now.
Oh man, just like everybody else. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you around. Maybe. Oh hey, hi again. What can I do for you? Yeah, man, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yum.
Okay, so it just, my mouse double clicked or whatever. But what it said was, you've been living off the water and those mushrooms over there, and that's what he's replying to.
Oh yeah, and bugs, when they come by. Buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppy specks. Once a squirmy slurp. That was a good day, man. But yeah, mainly mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, we did find a mushroom in the pocket. That means he must have been in there with him.
Oh, yum. Mushrooms are the best, man. So many flavors. And they grow everywhere and grow easy. I love them. Who knew there were poisonous ones?
Let's ask him, why are you in there again? See if he changes his story.
I told you, man. My partner trapped me in here. Thought he was my friend, you know? But he wasn't. Later, dudes, and don't forget to think about getting this door open if you get a chance.
He's not really adamant. He's not saying, hey, you gotta do this, man, you gotta do this. So it makes me think he's kind of sincere. But I'm not sure. But there's a refugee in here. I'm not really sure if this triggers combat or not. I hope not. 'Cause, I mean, it is a refugee.
Please, don't shoot.
Del Hackett. The woman is gaunt, her clothes ragged. She is surrounded by a group of bedraggled vagrants who watch you with fear and mistrust.
Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals.
Again, I don't want to be given information like, oh, we're the great guys here. They aren't supposed to be here. This is my base now.
We live here. Been sheltering here for months. We've got nowhere to go, so we're asking, begging you to let us stay. The other soldiers wouldn't want us around, I know. It's not that we want to cause trouble for you. Few of us might be able to earn our keep. We're not trained fighters, but we can defend ourselves with a knife or a club.
I wonder, did they set off that security system?
Not intentionally.
So it was them.
The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before.
Alright, I think I'm gonna let him stay. Because if I like lose people or whatever, I might be able to recruit from them or something. I mean, like they said, they're not gonna be great, but whatever.
You said yes. Well, I was sure you wouldn't.
The refugees' haggard faces break into smiles. A few of them hug each other.
We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance. Oh, and one of our people is missing, Andy. If you find him hiding out somewhere, you send him back to us. Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Let's go check this out. Oh, this lets me customize stuff. Okay. That's all that is. Can I talk to these other refugees?
I wish more folks were like you, Rangers.
Oh, that's a little girl, I think. Tall girl.
Sure was kind of you to let us stay.
Soldier's note. Well-preserved tape from right after the war containing a recording from a Peterson Air Force guard.
October 12th, 1998. 7 months since the bombs fell. Had an incident at the West Gate. Some civilians dug under the fence and tried to make a run for the commissary. Sergeant Peters told us to open fire. Standing orders. Looters to be shot on sight. They didn't look like much to me from 80 meters. And when we got close enough to inspect the bodies, I saw why. They looked like scarecrows. Just skin and bone. The oldest was maybe 15. Every time I close my eyes, I see that kid's face. God forgive me. I can't do this anymore.
That's dark. That is dark. I do appreciate games taking the dark route, but Jesus. Is his name Andy?
Oh, hey, hi again. What can I do for you?
Yeah, we need to know his name.
My name? Ned. Ned? Harry. Nick. Booger. Dickens. Lyle? Something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about that, man. Been a longer time since someone, asked me about it. I kind of been here for a while.
Alright.
Later, dudes, and, don't forget to think about getting this door open.
If I don't find anyone over here, I'm gonna assume that's Andy and let him out. Oh, great. There's creatures here we gotta fight. Let's take that shot right now. Let's move up to here and we will ambush.
Eyes on target.
Oh great, I'm poisoned. Oh my god, no, not Major Tomcat. Oh, he could fight. Doesn't do much, but... Bro, you are terrible. Alright, that one's down. Let's move you away. Please don't attack Major Tomcat again. Alright, one more. Alright. Let's get rid of these effects. Major Tomcat fixes a steely gaze upon you, then wiggles his tail expectantly. Let's get back to the mission, Ranger. Okay, so this thing's gonna time out. When it does, I'll heal them. Oh man, can I not heal him? Guess I can't heal him. This might be Major Tomcat's last rodeo. Alright, it's over now. Wolverine fur. It's coarse is the description. Great. It's coarse and rough, and I don't like it. I'm paraphrasing what Anakin said. I hate sand. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. The power button on the machine resists your press, seemingly rusted in place. It makes a sandy crunch as it finally gives way. The screen comes to life with a sad beep. RAID failure. Corruption detected across multiple sectors. Initiating automated repair operations. Recovery complete. View recover logs. Examine personnel logs. There are fewer logs than you would expect for a base of this size. Many have suffered data corruption and are unrecoverable, but you find a few that are legible. Not a high enough nerd stuff requirement. Personal log, Colonel Fourchette, 22nd of March, 1998. I was 2 years old. The world ended yesterday. Our missile defense system saved Colorado Springs, but Denver is gone, and we can't make contact with anyone outside the state. Discipline will keep my men in line, but we've only got a few days until the civilians panic. We'll need to prepare to hold out until we can reconnect with Washington. Read the old security logs. Filtering tools helps you call the routine and wholly corrupted files. You may need a computer expert to access some of the files. Nerd stuff. Try to recover some of the security logs. Some bad metadata from this file kept this file from filtering properly, but you're able to easily repair it. Nerd Stuff 2 tried to recover some of the security logs. You fix an overwrite error at the start of this log and it becomes legible. I'm guessing Nerd Stuff 3 would help me get even further. Yeah, so I don't have that. 98, we already did 98. Radio signal reconstructed from partial bursts over past 2 months. Transcript follows. Good people of Arizona, we, the remaining officers of the 249th Engineer Battalion, have been unable to contact our leaders at FORCECOM for far too long, and have come to the unfortunate conclusion that our government has fallen. Every one of us here joined the Army to protect the people of these United States, and even if the U.S. is no more, we intend to protect you to the best of our ability. We've heard your cries for help on the radio. We want you to know that help is coming. Keep calling, shelter in place, and stay strong. We're on our way. This message will repeat. This is from 2000. Report 001. Classified information purge initiated. Report 002. Erasure complete. Command cleared. Fully autonomous security system activating in T-minus 30 minutes. Report 003. Intrusive movement detected on outer perimeter monitoring. Report 004. Intruders retreated without engagement monitoring. Report 015. Intrusive movement detected on outer perimeter monitoring. Report 016. Quadrupedal creature identified as non-hostile monitoring deprioritized. Report 025. Creature remains. Report 088. Creature departs. Incidents monitored without engagement. 1846. Incidents involved. Security response 5. (2010) Report 098. Intrusive movement detected on outer perimeter monitoring. Report 099. Bipedal creature approaches facility deploying servitors. Report 100. Intruder pacified. Incidents monitored without engagement 2008. Incidents involving security response 9. Report 100 Alpha. Automated amendment. Intention was for intruder. Logging technological review request with information technology. RE report 100. So maybe that's the guy outside? Then that's like 2010. The year's 2107? Jesus. It's like 100 years ago. That can't be the guy outside then. Report 750. Intruder 032 returns to war room. Starts fire for intruders 030, 031, 033. Intruder 034 is providing them with the mail. Logging requisition requests for additional servitors following induction of core servitors 005 through 010 by intruder 011. This request has been logged 1,500 times. Yeah, I think that's a typo there too. I think there's supposed to be an S at the end. Priority elevated. Report 751. Attempting to wake remaining servitors. A wake attempt resulted in failure. Incidents monitored without engagement. 7242. Incidents involving security response 15. Incidents, I think that's another typo. That or maybe it's just, or maybe it's intentional typos, because like those servitors back there, they kept like saying P's with a where the T's were supposed to be. Incidents with failed security responses 1. Incidents with inability to respond 4,000. Report 755. Intruder 034 now classified as deceased. 2102. So there's like a gap. So between 2010. So like it's fairly close between 99 to 2010, and then it's like a 58-year gap. And then from here, from the 58-year gap, there is Jesus. I don't even know how long that is. That's like it's less than 40. It's like 38, 4 years, something like that. Report, yeah. So this is when the system starts deteriorating, or before then it started deteriorating. Report 001. System wake up complete. Yeah, see, it's supposed to say complete. Accessing database, no new information since catastrophic failure. Reported at 1606-2071-623. Report 002, intruders 069 through 073 logged in war room. Servitors not responding to wake up instructions monitoring. Report 057, intruder 071 has fully repaired monitoring systems. Intruder 069 has gained access to monitoring systems. Report 066, self-diagnostic complete. Servitors 103, 22, and 616 present but unresponsive. Primary power unresponsive. Secondary power at 20%. Primary processing reports all good. And then the very last one, which I'm guessing is whenever. What is today? I can't see. Can't see yet. Can't see the date. Report 685. Intrusive movement detected at perimeter. Intruder 159 logged and approaching. Report 686. Intruder 158 detects intruder 159 and returns to barracks. Various intruders seemed disturbed and barricaded door to barracks. Those are the refugees, I presume. Report 690. Intruder 159 retreats after activating war room and armory. Servitors remain unresponsive. Report 701. Intruder 156 departs to barracks, enters brick, and accesses computer terminal. Horrible intruders. Report 702. Intruder 156 has initiated a generator. Restart. Power coming online. Servitors waking. Red alert. Not really sure what any of that meant. Step away from the terminal. Wish I could see Tomcat's health. Maybe it resets. I think this room ends here. There's probably a crate or something upstairs and that's it. I can't even get up there. Oh, yes I can. Bullets. There's something on like this side, but there's no door for me to go through. Dollars, boom. Alright, let's go one more time. Talk to this. Actually, this guy has to be Andy, because there's nowhere. Actually, no, there is a spot for me to go through. It's on this end. Yeah, let's go over here first.
Need to fill you in on a few things, Rangers.
Yeah, I know. If you're gonna continue the main story, though, I'm just trying to search through everything first. Let's go through here. Is that an enemy? Yeah, that looks to be enemy. What's the hit points on that thing? No, no, no. Jesus. Maybe this computer could turn it off. This terminal is displaying information about the base systems. All seems normal right now. Recall service elevator platform. Request issued, please wait. A loud grinding emanates from the huge trapdoor near the garage's entrance. The smell of rusted metal sparking fills the room. Mechanical failure reported. A servitor drone has been issued a repair order. Do I fight this thing? It's giving me the prompt to talk to it. Maybe it's friendly now. I probably shouldn't send the sniper up there to find out. Okay, yeah, it's friendly. Rest aside, Strash. This enormous spider-like robot is in bad shape. It twitches in a puddle of its own fluids, its casing dented and riddled with bullet holes. Judging by the scrape marks on the floor, it looks like someone dragged it into the garage from somewhere else. examine the robot. You recognize the Slicer Dicer and pre-apocalypse military robot. It appears to have been badly damaged in a firefight and missing some of its weapons. So I could probably repair that, and it'll defend the base. Upon closer inspection, you note that some of the bullet holes have been patched, and several of the legs show recent sign of welding. The Slicer Dicer's main access panel is open, revealing its wiring and power plant. It's clear that someone has been trying to repair the robot. This guy over here. The corpse of a young woman. That's a woman? Okay. The corpse of a young woman lies at your feet, her body contorted at an unnatural angle. Judging by the smell, she's been here a while. Examine the corpse. The woman is wearing a patchwork jumpsuit and a leather tool belt. Her pockets are crammed with fuses, bundles of wires, bits of circuit boards. It looks like this wastelander made her living by scavenging and repairing electronics. She would have felt right at home in an old garage like this. Damn, I need higher lockpicking to get through get some of this stuff. Okay, well I could probably brute force it, like they said, using the attack option. Wherever that may be. We're beating it down. Eventually it'll go. I'll just edit to when it's destroyed. Cassette tape. Oh, for a robot driver.
Tired of gridlock? Sick of dodging reckless drivers? Fed up with paying a fortune to shady mechanics that never actually fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic all in one. Hermes remembers your daily commute, gathering up-to-the-minute traffic reports to plot the quickest route to your destination. The AI also takes care of basic maintenance, keeping your vehicle in peak condition. Visit your local dealership for information on a Hermes upgrade kit today. Consolidated Atomics, 21st century solutions for the problems of today.
There's a little commercial. Okay, so I can't destroy these trucks, I'm assuming. Just gonna have to get the lockpicking level. Oh, what the heck? Alright, so there's an explosive there. Oh boy. Do not like this. There's a pile of corpses in this corner. Search for causes of death. These people died in a variety of ways, most of them violent. Bullet holes in one, a crushed skull in another, a cut throat on a third. The ankles and wrists of them all scarred, as if they'd been chained up for a while. Could this be the work of the Patriarch? This female corpse is bloated and putrefied. One of her arms is entirely missing. Black ichor oozes from her swollen torso. Looks like the missing arm had nothing to do with the woman's demise. It had been expertly removed and stitched up long before she died. Instead, she seems to have died of an infection or an illness. You notice the same scarring on her ankles and wrists as the other corpses. Most likely from manacles. Maybe it's a creature. The torn skin suggests that they were frequently removed. Man, let me leave it alone. I might contract something. This leathery corpse is missing several of his digits and facial features. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. Let's see what she sees. Alright, it's good. Okay, I can't go down there yet. I am gonna have to shoot this door though. Is that the explosion? Can I reload? Oh yeah, R. Okay, so R reloads. All right. I just got Tomcat killed, didn't I? Yeah. Why didn't it pop up, dude? Like it showed me before. Dude. I just got Tom killed. Can I shoot it though? God dang it, dude. Well, he was gonna die anyways because I couldn't heal him, so he was already low. This just sucks. This terminal is displaying information about the base systems. All seems normal right now. Another grenade. We'll put that in Ace's quick inventory. So you know that mad lad is great with them. Alright. Let's also patch him up. Alright. Gotta get you two out of there. Man, dude, I am still upset about that.
Still need to talk to you, Rangers.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits, just like the Patriarch promised you. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
Speak to Sergeant Greatsky to hire new Rangers for your squad. Your squad can have up to 6 members. No more than 4 can be Rangers. The other 2 slots may be filled by companions such as Marshal Kwan and other unique NPCs who aren't officially rangers but want to help you out all the same. You'll find plenty of companions on your journey throughout Colorado. Yeah, show us who you got lined up.
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So, pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't.
Makes sense.
And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
Alright. Alright, so I believe I made my team. Now, I created Donnie and Isabella, who don't really look like their character portraits. Isabella will be the heavy weapons guy, made her like a big hunky woman, like an Amazonian warrior. And Donnie's more of a lock picking and mechanics guy, and I made him an assault rifle guy.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up. Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it. Well, I can take care of the rank and file, but you're going to want mechanics, medics, an armory officer, that sort of thing. A competent staff is important when the going gets tough. Helping Sheriff Daisy could be a first step. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base. Meanwhile, I'll start cleaning up here. Take a look around before you go. See if you want to keep any of this junk before we dump it all. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
That's all we need to know.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
Yeah, we could use the help.
Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
You've recruited your first companion. Companions are a unique kind of squad member. Unlike the Rangers, you create companions or pre-made characters that have their own personality and agenda. Piss them off and they can leave you high and dry. Now up to 6 in your squad and 4 could be Rangers, leaving 2 spots open for companions. So you can't have 7 like in Wasteland 2, but you can have 6. Where's Donnie? Oh, there we go. Alright. Here's the 5 of us then. Let's go back, see if Quan knows anything about this dude back here. Figure out if we can release him.
Oh, hey, hi again. What's, what can I do for you?
I'm gonna let him out.
Yeah, man, you know it. I mean, we talked about it and all, so, yeah. If you find a way to open this door, that'd be amazing. Later, dudes, and, don't forget to think about getting this door open if you get a chance. Oh, yay! Thank you so much, man. I owe you big, real big time. This won't be the last time you hear from me.
Oh, Oh no, 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 we need to kill him. That is my fault. It's just the fact that she's like, oh, if you can, I would appreciate
What a
it.
stink. Somebody's been using this med bay for a morgue. Gonna take an ocean bleach to get it ready for customers.
I still can't open this door. The door guarding this vault is enormous and recessed into the walls, floors, and ceilings. It appears that it can only be opened with a numeric keypad on the wall several feet away. You start pressing buttons, but you don't even know how many numbers are in the sequence. Every time you press enter, the display clears and the door shows no signs of moving. We lost Major Tomcat, but we got a crew established now. Oh wait.
Garage. We get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in it.
I believe Donnie could do something with this now. Let's try to repair this. Peering inside the quivering robot's case, you find a lot of salvaged parts and new wiring. Someone's been working on the robot for a while. There's a back connection to the power supply strong enough to give someone a wicked shock. It takes some careful work to repair the connection. As soon as the short is repaired, the robot sputters to life. It turns a cold, unfeeling optical sensor towards you, and its weapons spin out. And I just messed up. Not good. I just messed up big time. That did not do much. Let's use that precision shot. Let's make it take more damage. Oh yeah, we reduced its armor greatly. I should have started with that though. Alright, we should be able to destroy this thing this turn.
Good work, everybody!
I really like Isabella's gun. I do have to say so. I must say so myself. Alright, everyone's full health. Repair kit. Oh my god, I could have used it to repair that thing. Yeah, might as well salvage what I can from it. check what's in here too. I guess something to like disable his system or whatever. Okay. Well, that's that. That gets rid of everything pretty much in this area that I can do. So, I guess I'll end the episode here, and when we pick up, we will be moving on to a different area. We'll be headed towards that Sheriff Daisy. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. Stay safe.
About